What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another. No, like I said in the video before, we going crazy today. I'm doing all these predictions today, so stay tuned to the channel. Now, next up, we got the LA Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks. Now, bro, this is one of the hardest decisions I done never had to make on who I feel like will win this series. I feel like, man, like Dallas, they could easily upset just off the power of their offense and Luka Doncic being just insane. And LA Clippers, I feel like they got something to prove. Last year, they beat the Dallas Mavericks. But I do feel like the Dallas Mavericks are hungry this year for a dub against the same team that they beat. I mean, they got beat by last year. LA Clippers, they got plenty to prove. Last year, Paul George, Kawhi, they didn't show up. They didn't even make it to the team that everybody wants them to play, aka the LA Lakers. So they definitely have a lot to prove this year too. Now, just to look at the regular season series, it's pretty lopsided to me. Mavericks blew their ass out in the first game. Clippers won in the second game.
How are you digesting
Mavericks
the
blew their ass out again in the third game. So it's really tough to really make a decision on this topic, bro. Where is this coming from? But yeah, it's really tough to really make a prediction on this topic because if we just go into the stats of these games, all right, let's look at the first one. Now, let's look at the box score. All right. Pretty much, the Mavericks team, they were pretty. They had most of their players for the most part. I don't see Porzingis, but yeah, it looked like they had most of their players for the most part, and Kawhi Leonard didn't play this game, so they got blew out. I see why the Clippers weren't, fully prepared. They didn't have all their players. But let's go back. All right, now let's look at the second game. Clips won this game. Look at the box score. Kawhi Leonard had 22 points. Not Markeith, but Marcus Morris 14. Zubac 15. Reggie Jackson had 12. And Paul George had 15. So their stars didn't really, do too much this game. It was more of the role players who really beat the Mavs. This game, they pretty much were fully healthy. They didn't have they did have Porzingis, but he had 22 points, but he was like minus 18, and they were pretty healthy. They just didn't win this game. Let's go to the third game. All right, for the third game, Mavericks won. Box score. Kawhi had 37 minutes, 20 points. Paul George had 28 points, 41 minutes. He was 10 to 20. That's pretty good. So that was a pretty good game, low key for PG, and they still lost. Their team was pretty. The Mavericks team was pretty healthy. They had all their players. Luka scored 42, which is insane. Porzingis scored 11. That's nothing special. But anyways, just to finish, giving my prediction after seeing all these games, these regular season games. Me personally, y'all know I'm from Dallas. So I gotta go with the Dallas boys. I gotta go with the Dallas kids, man. I got to. And I feel like Luka Doncic will carry this team to the dub. I don't feel like it will be an easy victory, but I got Dallas in 6. I feel like Luka definitely has a chip on his shoulder against this Clippers team for knocking him out the playoffs last year. And even though I know the Clippers, they have a chip on their shoulder for not making it to play the Lakers, I just feel like Luka is too talented, man. And if it does go the other way, if the Clippers do win, I feel like their argument for winning will be that they have a chip on their shoulder. They want to play the Lakers. And then I just feel like Porzingis, he just not it, man. Porzingis is not the second star that, Luka Doncic and the Mavs need, bro. He just not there. He just not there, man. He's too injury prone, and he just hasn't been playing too well lately. So I just feel like if the Clippers win, that would be the reason. Not Luka Doncic, not his fault, not most of the, role players' fault, because they have some pretty good role players. Finney Smith a good defender, Powell a good roller. I feel like it's just that Porzingis just not gonna really be enough to help them if they lose. But overall, let me just go on and get a prediction. Overall, I feel like the Mavs will win in 6. I know it sounds crazy. I know Clippers fans are gonna be like, "What the fuck? The Clippers have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, the Claw." But man, I just feel like Luka Doncic go overcome all that adversity, and it seems like even though they have plenty of good defensive players, Luka Doncic still seems to always cook their ass. That's just me. That's just what I see, man. But with that, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Hey, I got Mavs in 6. I'm sorry, I got Mavs in 6. With that, hey, I'm out.